the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Houston Rockets. Looking at Houston, they've had a lot of success early on in the season and have been able to string together some excellent games. You'd have to say their overall approach has been well thought out and has been validating those high expectations coming into the season. Tonight we're watching Kyrie Irving, former #1 pick overall. That's a lofty level of expectation to live up to, Kenny, but he's matched the hype surrounding him.
Yeah, he can hurt you from a lot of areas of the floor, and he shoots the three, off the dribble.
Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Dallas Mavericks can please their home crowd. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season. They were dominated last year. Not a good matchup for them, going 1-3 in the season series.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Cummings is out there with Pippen. And there's Collison. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Capella in at the center position. Now here's Irving against Charlotte. He was really on his game. Just 5 to shoot from the baseline. Offensive rebound. Great D that time from Collison. McGrady outside. About 1 minute into the first quarter. From 20 feet out. Goes back up. And it's Capella missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pippen with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against Washington.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor.
The dish to McGrady for the three. Shot is off. And the Mavericks going the other way now. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Outside Irving, all sorts of time. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Rockets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Pick by Cummings. They set the screen. Shot by McGrady. No good. And it's Dallas the other way.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Feeds it to Gasol. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Cummings. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on that one. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And so here is Houston. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic and their shot selection was superb. You
do those two things hand in hand, Greg, you know the result. You move the ball like they did and take smart, good shots, you're coming away with a lot of wins.
A nice shot by Irving.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Good on the second free throw. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Butler, here we go.
Rockets foul. James Harden. That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. And so Butler nails both of them. Rockets trail by 4. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Butler against McGrady. Collison kicks to Cummings. Stolen by Grant. Collison against Irving. No good. Great D that time from Cummings. Irving's gone 1 of 4 from the field. They set the screen. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Brook Lopez is checked in for Marc Gasol. For Houston, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The free throw off from Cummings. And the Mavericks with possession here. Here's Irving. Pass to Lopez. Dallas, no good that time either. The Rockets trail. McGrady kicks to Pippen. Picked by Cummings. From 11 feet away, the Rockets again can't hit. Here are the Mavericks now. Here's Bogdanovich. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's Pippen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Back to Cummings. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in.
Yes, Scottie.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. On the wing, Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's Collison. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Shot clock at 6. McGrady against Butler. A shot by McGrady, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Irving kicks to Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Rockets trail by 4. To the inside, Pippen, and he jams it with authority.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Mavericks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Grant with a screen on Collison. Here's Irving. And the Mavericks get another bucket right there.
What handle? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Well, you look at Tracy McGrady, a top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Brandon Knight comes in for Darren Collison. Rockets trail by 4. Pippen, the pass to Knight. They set the pick. Pass to McGrady. Out left to the wing. Deep 2 from Anderson. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Anderson's got his first points of the game. Now, here is Irving. He has 6. He feeds it to Lopez. Can't hit from 12. And for Houston, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. It's Anderson with the drive. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. For 3, Pippen, no good.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Here's Butler. Power down with both hands.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take-no-chance slam by the big fella.
Now, here's McGrady. He had 31 points in the win against Washington.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates. Now,
here's Irving, following the shot by Tracy McGrady. They get a hand on it. Irving dishes to Lopez. Trying to get open is McGrady. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. Shot's good. Anderson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Brandon Knight certainly can pass the orange.
Irving kicks to Butler. Back to Irving. Dishes it to Lopez. Count it. His 2nd make in 4 attempts.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Now here's Pippen. McGrady left side. Tries it from 19. Lopez grabs the board.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Lopez a screen. Here's Irving. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. And now it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Okay, Dallas, now stepping onto the court for your entertainment on the Dallas Mavericks Pacers. Give it up.
Well, let's take a look at last year's Dallas Mavericks and where they ranked in the NBA. First in points off turnovers. Second in steals. And they were number 2 in field goal percentage. This is a team that got good shots on a regular basis and knocked them down.
And you also mentioned their points off turnovers. I mean, most in the league. That speaks to their tremendous athleticism, applying pressure at every turn and then getting off to the races and just flying down the court.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Jones is checked in. Turner passes to Knight. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And now let's get a look at the numbers for Brandon Knight, how he performed last season. Averaged about 8 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
Well, you want a guy to come in who knows how to run the offense intelligently, and that's exactly what he does. Kind of like how you ran things, Greg.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Knight. And the Mavericks making a change here. Green's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Mavericks leading by 7. Outside, Jones. And the basket good. Jones has got his first points in this one.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Lopez, a screen on Knight. Jones dishes to Lopez. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
Picked by Cummings. Shot by Gordon, wide open. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Mavericks leading. Jones kicks to Butler. Pass to Lopez. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Dallas.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
Corey Joseph's checked in for Dallas. He doesn't get the second one.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
You know, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
And he gets the bucket.
That's 2 straight quick 3-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Out to the right wing. Jones sets the pick for Lopez. It's rebounded by Houston. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. And here we go. And Jones sends it back. And now here comes Jones leading the break. The pass to Joseph. Lopez, a screen on Turner. Back to Jones. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Jones has got his second bucket of the game to go.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
The shot by Turner, no good. Mavericks leading by 8. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from outside. Now Knight. 14 points from him the last game against Washington. He dishes it to Gordon. The three-pointer, no good. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. The second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
Mavericks leading by 8. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Dallas, Marc Gasol is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Jones. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3 slot. Now here's Collison after the Marc Gasol miss. It's stolen by Jones. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Jones is running. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. With this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Rockets, number 1.
They had such a strong presence in the paint. Just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
And so here is Houston, trailing here by 8. The drive by Collison. Kicks it to Capella. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he dives.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Now here's Jones. Lopez a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Gordon. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Collison.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
Outside Gasol. Lets it go from 11. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the Mavericks lead by 6. And for Houston, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And it's Turner off the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Now here's Turner after the Marc Gasol miss. Gordon with it, picked up by Joseph. Gordon, the pass to Collison. Out to Turner. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Anderson. Here's Capella. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss. A chance here to check out how the Rockets ranked in the NBA last season. First in rebounding, second in opponent shooting percentage, and they were ranked 3rd in team assist. That's elite company in terms of dishing the rock. Setting up other teammates, they do it well.
And you touched on their rebounding, just prolific in that area. Tremendous energy and physicality when attacking the glass.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Joseph. Here's Gasol, and Capella sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Releases from 15. They grab their own miss. Pippen for 3. Cannot hit.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, and as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Here's Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And he gets it to go.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there. Well, Irving has simply been great. He has 11 points and some good assists, too. 4 of them.
Capella kicks to McGrady. Clock at 6. Shoots from 12. The Mavericks pull it in. Butler's got 3 rebounds now in this one. He kicks it to Gasol. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And now a 5-point Dallas lead.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on. You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Butler. The second chance effort. He lays it in. Butler's got 6 points.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
McGrady, a screen on Irving. Collison dishes to McGrady. Butler with the steal. To the paint. Here's Irving. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. This is his second trip to the free throw line. And that one falls for Irving. Rockets trail by 10. Outside Pippen. There's the lob to the hoop.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
Here's Pippen following the score by Dallas. Outside Collison. Capella, the best to McGrady. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand. Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
Now, here's Collison. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Here's Lopez. Following the three by Houston that way. And it's Lopez again missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Butler against Collison. Here's Capella. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Collison. The feed to McGrady. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as many as 11 points.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Mavericks dancers.
And taking a look at some numbers for Irving, he's coming off an excellent season. He was around 23 points a game last year, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well. Really shining through.
Grant, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Green comes in for Bogdanovich. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Capella.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Now here's Irving. He's got 16. No luck. So Houston will take it the other way. McGrady outside. The three, Pippen. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Irving. Back to Butler. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play. Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Dallas leading by 5. The dish to Gasol. Cummings grabs the board.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Now, here is Irving. The kick outside to Butler. They get the rebound. And Capella sends it back. And they'll keep possession. And that one's good. That's 10 points for Jimmy Butler.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Grant, and that one is stuck right through.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. For Houston, they have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Gary Neal's checked in for Scottie Pippen. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
Now, here is Irving. 16 points for him. And Butler, here we go. Here's Grant, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
Dallas leading by 6. Green kicks to Irving. Screen by Grant, off the pick. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 18 points for Kyrie Irving. Knight against Irving. Baseline J on the way, and there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Knight.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Butler on the way. McGrady covering. Outside Gasol. Feeds it to Irving. 5 on the clock. Green dishes to Butler. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Grant. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That one on Cummings.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Mavericks have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
A different look for Dallas. Jones checked in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Joseph in for Irving. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Turner's checked in for Tracy McGrady. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Rockets trail by 7. Turner passes to Knight. Again, the Rockets score.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Good point, Clark. They're starting to make some shots, looking to try and get back in this one.
Now here's Jones. Screened by Grant. Jones drives in. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Jones has got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Now, here's Joseph. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Jones, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. For Dallas, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Gordon's checked in for Houston. And so Jones nails both of them. Rockets trail by 7. Outside Knight. 26 seconds left to play here in the half.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Outside, Jones. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Banked in off the glass. Gasol's got 5. And so we conclude the first half. The Mavericks on top, up 9. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we have Brooke Lopez with us. What's the attitude you have as a team right now? Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Brooke, thank you very much. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 18 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. First 2 quarters from him were fun to watch. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
Well, the shots were dropping for him. I mean, they was just dropping out of everywhere, dropping out the ceiling, dropping out the popcorn guy man's hand, whatever. It didn't matter what the defense was. They found a way to get a good look almost every time. They just got to be patient, take as long as they need to keep finding those high percentage shots.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about the Rockets?
Well, they're facing a very hot team in the first half. I mean, guys are shooting the ball lights out. But you have to do more to get stops. I mean, tough defense is the key. And if you put pressure on the ball and more bodying up down low, that's going to establish more aggressive tone that might shut them down in the second half.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here and wait for the end of the game and talk at you again.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
So on the floor for Houston, Allison is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Cummings. Then it's Pippen. And it's Capella in at the center. Now here's Gasol. Off target from the baseline. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Collison. Here's Capella. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Cummings kicks to Collison. That one wide left. Mavericks leading by 7. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Collison. Irving drives in. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Collison kicks to Cummings. Back to Collison. Five to shoot. Outside for Pippen. Takes the 3. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pippen against Irving. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now, here is Irving. 20 points for him. And that one's good. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low-post defense.
Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. In third, the Rockets. The Mavericks fourth.
And you know what? These are 2 of those teams that just live off their transition game. They put a lot of pressure on you defensively because that's where they get the bulk of their offense.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Take a look at what McGrady's done. He has 11 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line, not just getting there, but converting.
Both good from the line that time. Mavericks leading by 9. Outside Irving. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the left wing. Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Houston. Collison dishes to McGrady. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on Horace Grant. For Houston, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. Free throw good, McGrady. Brook Lopez is checked in for Marc Gasol. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Anderson, he's checked in for Capella. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Irving drives in. Here's Grant, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Anderson.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Irving. An easy 2 points on the layup. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Pippen can't hit. Mavericks leading by 9. Butler kicks to Irving. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Oh, good on the triple. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Collison, the pass to Pippen. Here's the screen. Here's Cummings. The teardrop falls in. Cummings got 6 points.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Irving drives in. Bogdanovich. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 9 assists now tonight. Rockets trail by 9. Collison up top. He's covered by Irving.
A moment here to see the stats for Butler. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 15 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
Free throw, good, Anderson.
It's been a good night for Anderson. He's got 10 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
The Rockets making a switch here. Neal's checked in. And both free throws good for Anderson.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Pippen dishes to Anderson. Outside Pippen. Got a hand on it. And here is Irving. 26 points for him. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And now it's an 11-point Dallas lead. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Dallas.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
And the Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in. Outside Collison. He feeds it to Cummings. High arcing shot. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Here's Neal. Puts it up off the inbound. That is good. Neal's got his second bucket of the night.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Mavericks dancers. All right, that was your Mavericks dancers. Give them a round of applause, fans.
Mavericks leading by 9. Outside Irving. Butler with the ball. 10 points for him. And Bogdanovich kicks to Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. Butler goes in. And it comes off the front of the rim. Rockets trail by 9. 3-on-3. Shots good by Neal. Neal's got his third basket of the night.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Irving kicks to Lopez. No luck. And Houston the other way now.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
The drive by Collison. Here's Pippen. Here's Capella. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Now here's Lopez. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Irving double team. Lopez passes to Irving. Outside Butler. Dallas no good that time either.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Collison dishes to Pippen. Trying to break that ice cold streak.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
Tries to snap the cold streak. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter. Rockets trail by 8. Collison with it. He's picked up by Irving. Collison kicks to Neal. Dishes to Capella. Right side, Pippen. Puts it up from 12. Offensive rebound.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Here's Irving. 28 points for him. Passes it to Lopez. Here's Grant. Makes it off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Dallas lead.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Pippen. 5 points in the game. Cummings can't hit.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Irving kicks to Grant. Left side, Butler. Five on the clock. Here's Grant. The Rockets pull it in. Capella's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Neal passes to Collison. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Neal.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Outside Irving. Screened by Grant. Stolen by Collison. Now here's Collison, the fast break opportunity. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Marc Gasol is checked in for Grant. Green comes in for Bogdanovich. Jones checked in for Butler. And it's Joseph in for Irving. Houston also making some changes. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Cummings. Gordon comes in for Scottie Pippen. And Knight subbed in for Gary Neal. So he comes up empty at the line.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Collison against Jones. To the paint, here's Gasol. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one. And that one falls for Marc Gasol. Cummings, he's checked in for Darren Collison. And so Marc Gasol nails both of them. Rockets trail by 10. Outside Knight. Now the pass to Gordon. He dishes it to Turner. Outside Knight. Fires the three. Houston gets it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Turner dishes to Capella, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
And so here is Houston following the score by Dallas. Again, the miss by Knight.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And that one's good. And it's a 12-point Maverick lead.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Shots good by Turner.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Shoots from the high post. Green with the rebound.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Little turnaround. It's rebounded by Houston.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Gordon kicks to Knight. Inside. Here's Cummings. And count it from 19 feet away. Cummings got 8 points. Mavericks leading by 7. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Lopez throws it down.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Here is Knight. The Mavericks making the shot. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
And the free throw, no good. Joseph. No luck. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Mavericks lead by 7. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Rockets trail by 7. They've got Jimmy Butler. Jones is out there with Corey Joseph. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Lopez in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The shot by Turner, no good.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Now here's Joseph. Gasol. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Turner.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Okay.
And the first one at the line is good.
You look at what Gasol has done so far. He has 9 rebounds, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Grant comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Corey Joseph. And so Marc Gasol nails both of them.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
McGrady sets a screen for Knight. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Kicks to Jones. Screen by Grant. Jones against Pippen. Jones drives in. 6 to shoot. Butler on the wing. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
Now, here's Butler. Outside Irving. Charity stripe shot. And the shot no good, a bit short. Rockets trail by 9. McGrady with the ball. Jones covering. And it's Pippen again missing. Dallas shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. The feed now to Butler. That doesn't go either for Butler. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound, Pippen. Now, here is McGrady. Outside for Pippen. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. Pippen's got 5 points now this quarter. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Stolen by Pippen. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pippen, a screen on Irving. Knight, that's a two-pointer. The offensive rebound. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
And that put back about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Mavericks dancers.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle said to his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
And thank you, Doris. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. That sends Kyrie Irving to the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Knight. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Pippen, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Here's Bogdanovich. Irving can't hit.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Almost happened too late, partner. I mean, their offense didn't come alive until they were nearly out of it, but it is alive now.
Great-looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, it really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot. Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And here's Houston. They're on a 15-5 run here. There's a good screen to take the lead. Here's Capella, and two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Shooting for Dallas, Clint Capella. Taking 2 shots.
That one is off. Second free throw, no good. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
Now, here is Knight. Clock at 6. Baseline try. A second chance effort, and the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Cummings.
You simply have to be able to box out better than that.
Yeah, second chance points clearly the difference in this game. The effort has not been equal to this point.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Now an update on Evan Turner from Doris Burke. And Doris, what'd you find out?
Hi, guys. Head athletic trainer for the Rockets provided some information for us. Unfortunately, guys, he said it doesn't look good. A discouraging development for this team so early in the season. We'll see what kind of impact it has on them in the long term, guys.
All right, Doris, we will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
Darren Collison, he's checked in for Houston. So he gets them both. Here's Collison. McGrady outside. Here's Cummings. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Grant with a screen on Collison. Irving drives in. Lots of room. Bogdanovich, no luck.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
17-foot shot on the way. And it's Pippen missing. Mavericks leading by 3. Butler kicks to Irving. Gasol, a screen on Collison. Here's Irving. And Capella sends it back. Here's McGrady. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now, here is Irving. To the middle, here's Gasol. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
Okay.
Shots.
And that one falls for Marc Gasol. And so Marc Gasol nails both of them.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now here's Cummings. Fires from 14. That one off the back iron and out. Dallas leading by 3. The dish now to Bogdanovich. They set the pick. Shot off the screen. Gasol missing again.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Rockets trail by 3. Collison, the pass to McGrady. Wasted no time on that one.
Assist goes to
McGrady's got 4 points this quarter.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Irving dishes to Gasol. Great D that time from Cummings.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Pippen kicks to McGrady. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. McGrady's got 20 points.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there, Kevin.
Gasol a screen. Irving with it. Picked up by Collison. McGrady against Butler. Clock at 4. From 11 feet away, rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. Irving double team. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Mavericks making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. Rockets leading by 3. Now Pippen. He kicks to Capella. Pippen, a screen on Lopez. Cummings against Grant. Stolen by Grant. And here's Irving. Feeds it to Grant. It's stolen by Cummings. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Collison with the ball. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Irving. He hits it from 9. Irving's got 37.
Yeah, clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick, size-wise.
Really, Greg, just shows you the toughness and determination this man has. Impressive.
Here's Capella. Here's Pippen. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Pippen's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Rockets. Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Collison against Irving. Teardrop shot, and Capella sends it back. And now Collison pushing it up. No one back to stop him. It's blocked. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Grant the pass to Butler. The wide open look here for Lopez. Rockets with the rebound. McGrady's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Irving drives in. The shot no good. And Houston the other way now. And it's the Rockets on the break. Collison's got the ball. Back to Pippen. Lets it go. The Rockets again can't hit. Mavericks trail by 3. Irving with the ball. Now McGrady defending. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Mavericks dancers.
And the Rockets with possession here. Here's McGrady. Lopez grabs the board.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
In a crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. He rarely wastes those opportunities.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. Rockets with the rebound.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
It's good from beyond the arc.
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
Cummings, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that ties the game up.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Mavericks dancers. Let's get out of your seats and make some
noise! 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Irving against Collison. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Can't get the three to fall.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Mavericks dancers.
That will count. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Bogdanovich out there with Grant. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Irving at the point guard position. A nice shot by Knight.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Irving with the ball. Stolen. Here's Capella. He's covered by Irving. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Mavericks trail by 3. Butler dishes to Irving. Lopez, a screen on Knight. To the paint. And the rejection by Pippen. Lopez, a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. And he gets it to go.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Irving against Knight. McGrady outside. Shoots from 14. The Mavericks pull it in. Butler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Knight. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Irving. And 11 points for Brook Lopez.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
Pass to Butler. It's tipped. It's stolen by Cummings. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Knight kicks to Pippen. He lobs it up.
And how about the execution really when it matters most? He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
Grant with a screen on Knight. Irving attacking. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
No, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Okay.
First one falls for him. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Irving. We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low. Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
The Mavericks trail it. Grant with a screen on Knight. Irving double team. Pulls it up. Dallas no good that time either. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. McGrady against Irving. That's good. Now it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
Okay, Dallas, now stepping onto the court for your entertainment are the Dallas Mavericks dancers. Give it up.
Just under 3.5 minutes played in the extra period here. Butler kicks to Irving. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws good for Irving.
That was essential that he cashed in on those free throws. They're within 1 possession.
Okay, Dallas, now stepping onto the court for your entertainment, all the Dallas Mavericks dancers. Give it up.
Looking at the clock, just over 3.5 minutes into OT. McGrady kicks to Capella. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. Capella's got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets. Knight against Irving. Grant at the elbow. It's deflected. It's stolen by Cummings. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Pull-up jumper. Lopez with the steal. Irving attacking. The kick outside to Butler. Gets the front of the rim and out. And so here is Houston. They lead by 4. Pippen, the pass to Capella. Knight dishes to Capella. There's the pick. Pass to Cummings. And he goes in for the dunk.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Checking in for your Mavericks, Marc Gasol.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Kyrie Irving. That's his 4th personal foul. Shooting for Dallas, Brandon Knight. 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Mavericks dancers.
Now here's Jones. D right on him. From deep, Green. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Brandon Knight. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
And it's Butler missing.
This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, Clark, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Looked to me like the amber light on the gas tank didn't quite come on. They still had enough fuel to get across the finish line comfortably.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, I'm here with Darren Collison. And Darren, this was a game that saw you trailing by double digits, facing an uphill climb. What did Coach say to inspire the team to come back?
Well, good teams don't lose their poise. So you understand that sometimes there are going to be games like this. But the most important thing is that we just got to get the win.
You did a great job playing through adversity, Darren. Nice win. Gentlemen?
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, thank you. And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game.
He took it upon himself to dominate the glass tonight, fellas, and that's exactly what he did. He finished with a grand total of 19 rebounds. With him out there working as hard as he was on the glass, his teammates had to fall in line.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.